forward, and then back, forward, and then back, forward and back.
Don't worry, it's just that all dogs don't like helmets.
All dogs don't like helmets. All dogs don't like helmets.
Oh, sorry, my dog just goes berserk at you.
I'm sorry that your dog doesn't like people. Keep your dog on the leash if you're worried.
I'm just inquiring.
Yeah, but there's enough distance. I'm fully controlled of my vehicle. Are you controlled of your dog?
To be honest.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Forward and Back, and I'm out on my wheel for an excellent adventure or a bogus journey. Either way, it should be something fun to watch. It's an InMotion V11 electric unicycle. It's sick. Watch this car, what are you doing? Don't you know there's a Power Ranger? I'm the orange Power Ranger, or Forward and Back, from Brisbane, Australia. Out on the streets in my moto gear, just to be hardcore, represent, show people what tools we are when we dress up in our outfits to go on our electric unicycle. Are you laughing at my unicycle? Wearing my moto boots. Thought I would go to the bush, all this kit on, and I've got to go to the shops first. I don't know if you saw my pads there falling off at the start. We can't have that. So let's just wait for these cars to go. I just like to roll around and look like an idiot while I'm waiting for traffic. So yeah, these boots seem to have a little bit of grip. Wasn't too sure how they'd go on the wheel, but I've got the spiked pedals on. These are Alpine Stars. Oh, I forget what they're called. I'll look it up. Something good. They're really good boots. I've had them for a long time.
Lose the balance on that.
Oh, you do, but I tell you, once you pick it up, it only takes a week or two, maybe more, but once you pick it up, it's a life changer.
Yeah.
It self-balances, so it's amazing. Yeah, you do though, you do. Yeah, you too, mate. So the pads fell off. Like, I was in the shop getting some tape ready to put the pads on, and then the pads fell off. So I'm padless. I feel all naked. What a slim line this V11 has. It's like really quite actually enjoyable without the pads on, but yeah, a big loss of power for sure. So yeah, the rain started to come down. I was just heading over to put some pads on, and gotta watch this little kid. Hey, he called my bike dumb. It's not even a bike, and it's not dumb. You're dumb, kid. Come on, Forward and Back. You can't call kids dumb. Yes, you can. Dumb kid. Yeah, it's not my kid. He's just unaware of the bliss of an electric unicycle. And I've got feelings too. This is alright without the power pads. You can still zip it about. Yeah, maybe I'll just ditch them. It's quite nimble. Well, it's not really rubbing into anything. Haven't got that lean back, and you just get used to the feels, you know, especially jumping off here. Yeah, I could feel that a little bit more. Yes, I couldn't bear it anymore. I had to stop to put these pads on. You know, the reason I went up to the shop in the first place was you've got a curved shell on the V11 and it just doesn't hold these pads well. I used to have duct tape on there and I thought it looked pretty junky, but you know what? It worked really well, so I'm just going to put some duct tape back on there. I've got some Velcro and I've got double-sided tape. I've tried a few different things. If you weren't aware that these pads have got left and right on there, I think it's best if you just sort of put them on your feet, sort of hold them in place and then stand on the wheel. You get an idea of the angle, and once you get it down, a bit of a recipe, you can do it quite easily. But you know, a bit of duct tape, she's good stuff. So yeah, this is a really shit job. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, you might see that I do a lot of shit jobs. You know what? Sometimes shit jobs is all you need. Shit jobs is Steve Jobs' cousin. He didn't quite get the Mac built. He helped build the ColecoVision. Kudos to him. Nothing wrong with a game of Qubit every now and then. Yeah, that's instantly better with those pads back in place. You get to know what you know, and it feels good, doesn't it? So nice and firm, and it feels really good. Got to get rid of some of this gut. It bounces around on my videos. I see it. You know, in my mind, I look very different than that. So these Insta360 cameras, they absolutely make it look like you're a fat ass. There's a bit wet there. Sort of had that moment there where you're going, oh, this is going nuts. So it's a little bit slimy on the rocks just there. And to be honest, I probably approached that a little fast without knowing what was down the hill. Okay, let's find another track. So one thing I don't have on this wheel is a sort of jump pad or something to hold my foot in place down the bottom, and it, you know, falls off the pedal. These boots, they give some really good ankle support, and your toe support, gonna stop you breaking a toe. I mean, they're designed for coming off on a bike and, you know, sliding on down the road. They're really a good safe option, but whether they've got the most traction, I think what you'd want to do is actually probably lock your feet in place a little more. So again, these are new tracks for me. I think it's worth just taking it a bit slow when you go and have a look what you're up against. And, you know, again, it's the V11, so we'll just kind of ease our way into these hills and see what we can find. Interesting, I couldn't get the cut-off switch to engage. I think it was just because it was on an angle, possibly. Maybe there's some dust in there or something. As far as I can see on the maps, there are a few tracks that lead off from some of these places. I've just got to find them now. There's something to come back and have a look at. Yeah, not in these shoes. There's a lot of nice trails here. This is a really nice new place. I'll come and spend some time exploring. It's just a bit wet and slippy today. I'll go up and have a look though. Up the end here seems to be some stuff. Okay, so I found a track. little bit squirrely back there for sure. Oh, this is fun. This could be a good track to get used to anyway. Oh, not quite. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of little trails off the side that I can explore. Cool, this isn't far from home and it's just a whole nother place to come and look for stuff to play with. And you know, these are a really good workout getting into this gravel stuff. I really need to get a wheel that's more suited for this off-road. I can feel I don't have a lot of traction and it, you know, skips about a lot, so it'd be much nicer to have a bit more confidence. I start to go into something and I know I'm probably pushing it and it feels wrong. So I just back off just a little bit, but I'd really like to keep pushing. Yeah, that was a bit clayey. Big smash of something back there. Nearly tried to take me out. Okay, these are getting some pretty steep stuff. Maybe not for today. Maybe we'll come back another time and have a look at that. Yeah, alright. Cool though. Cool to find some new places, and this looks nice and green. Looks pretty quiet. There's not many people. I haven't seen anybody yet, so okay, I've got to watch this stuff. It was really, I'm not going to go down there. That looks a bit. Alright, I'll turn the camera off again and I'll keep exploring these trails, huh?
Recording.
Okay, I had to come back and do these stairs again because that was too much fun and I didn't expect it last time, so here we go again. This is, I think, that's great. Again, yesterday I think I was just commuting. That was nuts. Can't believe I landed that. I thought I was going straight off. V11, you're amazing. .45 PSI in my tyre, and that's kind of why. And I think you can see You give those stairs a lot, you clear them.
All dogs don't like helmets.
Yeah, well, anyway, people can ruin your day for no reason. Sorry that your little dog is like afraid of walking in the bush. I wouldn't take your dog in the bush then. I was in nowhere near, anywhere near them. Anyway, I think I was still kind of polite. It's like hard to be polite when people are in your face thinking that you haven't even considered people. Of course I considered people. That's why I'm in the middle of the bush all by myself on a bush track, and I just said before there was nobody around. It's the second time I've done the stairs, nobody around. Maybe you just need a cup of tea. I would happily make that cup of tea for you. Anyway, don't get in my grill, because I'm just a nice guy on my wheel. People just have stuff on their heads, stuff on their mind. You know what, I haven't had a great couple of days either, so this is why I'm out on my wheel, to just get my space and try to avoid people's frustrations. The world's full of them, man. You need your space. There's plenty of space. I don't even know what the issue. Anyway, what a shame. It sort of put me in a downer, and I'll just go home. You could see I was having such fun, you know, shooting down there, and I know what I'm doing. I know where I was going. I'm watching what I'm doing. I've got eyes in my head. What did she say? Dogs are scared of helmets. Huh? I'm sorry. Everybody needs to take a helmet off because you've got a dog that's scared of helmets and you're taking it outside. There's a good chance if you're taking a dog outside, you're going to come across a helmet. I like dogs. Here's a dog for Mima. Yeah, I like dogs. You like dogs? I like dogs. Do you like dogs? I like dogs. This is forward and back. Out for a bogus adventure or an excellent journey. Be nice to people. Understand that everybody's got their stuff going on. This is forward and back. I'll see you next time for another video. Bye for now.